All right, what is up, hustlers? Welcome into today's video. Today we are going to be taking a little deeper dive in my strategies, what I'm into, the exact pools that I'm in, and exactly my strategies inside of the animal farm. Now, last video I went over 3 ways that I'm still yielding off of my crypto, or 3 ways that you can still put your crypto to work in this bear market after the absolute collapses of stuff like FTX, Celsius, Luna, BlockFi, everything we've seen that was high yield, that was super unsustainable. Well, Animal Farm's ecosystem is very intricate. It has a lot of good mechanisms inside of it to actually keep it sustainable, in my opinion. We're going to go over some of those pillars. I'm not going to give the exact deep dive into all the burns and the taxes and everything, but I'm going to kind of give you my ideology and exactly what happens with each asset and the ways that and mainly that the dogs token stays sustainable in this ecosystem, as it is the main rewards token. So I'll talk about all that and more in this video. Let's go ahead and dive into it, including all of my strategies. If you like the video, be sure to drop down and hit the like button. Comment down below if you're a part of the animal farm, if you're yielding inside the ecosystem as well. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. So we're looking at the homepage of Animal Farm, 159 million BUSD TVL, which is absolutely insane for a farm that launched not even, I think 40 days ago. This farm launched, and we're looking at APYs on BNB at 160%, 2 million there in TVL. All these pools are filling up with the TVL, and I'll go over each pillar of the ecosystem here very quickly. But I first want to show you the ideology behind the ecosystem. So whenever you're looking inside of the animal farm, a lot of the rewards are going to be based off of delayed gratification. What you have to understand is the people who, I'll just read it for yourselves. The super wealthy do not build wealth and protect their wealth by selling their assets. They accumulate their wealth and then leverage it while living off of the dividends. Animal Farm embraces this financial power and places it into the hands of platform participants, which I absolutely love. And you can take a look here at all the different tokens inside the ecosystem. So the dogs token are the native farming token. The animal farm are earned in all of the non-core pools and farms. The benefits from dogs are an incentive vesting system that does not lock dogs, but reduces the variable sales tax from 90% to 6%, which I'll talk about that here in just a second. So let's take, for example, I'll get into my first strategy inside of the ecosystem. So there is single-sided stakes and there is LP stakes inside of Animal Farm. And I want to preface this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I am always transparent and exactly showing you the ways that I am finding ways to actually still make some cash flow inside of the crypto markets and put your assets that you're already holding to work. So for example, you can come in here to the pools. These are single-sided stakes, guys. Single-sided stakes. So you can do WBNB, which is just wrap BNB, same thing as BNB, ETH, Pancake, Pancake Swap, BUSD, and Bitcoin. So what I have done, and most of my capital inside of the ecosystem, and I'm still trying to move more into the ecosystem the way that it is just absolutely continuing to be, honestly, just a printer at this point, because you're earning free dogs tokens for stuff that you're holding anyway. And this is not like an FTX. They don't hold your coins. Like this is your coins, your crypto, your seed phrases that you're locking up the crypto in a staking pool, just like any other staking pool. The platform is super secure. The Dev Forex Shark and the team with Drip Network in the past and now with Animal Farm, they've never really had security issues, compromise. Like that's not really been a thing. Their devs are very tight on the back end on this project. So what I've done, I've put a significant amount of BUSD into the ecosystem at 120% APR, and this will earn you the dogs token. I've also thrown a couple of ETH in here and just like a little under a Bitcoin. So what I've looked to do inside of this ecosystem is I already have some Bitcoin. I already have some ETH. I already have some BUSD. Those are 3 things that are inside of my core holdings and portfolios. So why not go ahead and send them over here, lock them up? I use a ledger, obviously. I lock them up in the staking, and I'm earning free dogs tokens for things that I already was holding. So it's a no-brainer to me to go ahead and get involved in that. And how does the dogs token stay sustainable? So you go over here to, let's just say, for example, the farms. I'll go over to the farms, and all the tokens here earn dogs. Well, except for this one. So the only way that you can earn pigs inside of the ecosystem, which is another core pillar of this is another core pillar of this ecosystem. The only way you can earn it is actually through dogs LPs, dogs LPs, or through the dog pound. So when you come over here to the dog pound, this is where you actually take your rewards and you come and lower the taxes on your rewards. So how can they pay that high of a clip, and how is that sustainable, right? A lot of people are going to ask, how is that sustainable? So obviously, one, it's the only asset in the ecosystem that farms pigs, which is the ownership aspect of the farm, and we'll talk about that in just a second, another very pivotal part of the ecosystem. But the dog pound is the loyalty reward system. So you stake your rewards from the dogs tokens, which you're given for free for staking single-sided assets. There's not impermanent loss on those nothing. If you play this ecosystem right, you can not have any impermanent loss. So we'll talk about that in a second. You reduce your taxes and earn a BNB dividend, which is generated in dogs taxes, or you can auto dog pound, where you put your earned BNB to work by pairing it with dogs and staking it on behalf in the dogs BNB farm, earning you compound interest in BNB and pigs. Added bonus to your dogs transaction, also 25% faster in the auto dog pound, making it easy to decide wealth generation over short-term volatility. And this is what I've been doing. I've been locking up every single one of my dogs that I've earned. I'll every few days go in there, claim my dogs from the dog pound, or usually it's me adding capital to my BUSD or whatever the position is. I'll add a position and it auto claims it for you. And then I come over here to the dog pound and I'm auto staking it, and I'm earning these BNB and dogs LPs, and it shows you the amount right here that you're accumulating if you have your wallet connected, for example. And you can go in here and see your claimable pig. Like you can do, and if you want to just go linear, you can earn straight BNB and in these pools from the dogs tokens, and it's all just a money machine. This is all just a money machine, and this is how it's able to stay sustainable. So it's going to take it takes about 80 something days to lower your tax, 84 days, I believe, to lower your taxes to the absolute fullest by staking dogs. So delayed gratification here is going to be everything. And anyone who sells at those big tax clips, those taxes, the big tax that they charge whenever you sell this token, the reward token, it goes right back to the ecosystem and generates benefits for the ecosystem. So let's take a look at the last pillar of the ecosystem, which I'm involved in, and that is the PigPen. So the PigPen is Animal Farm's governance staking pool, which allows pigs holders to secure shared ownership of the Animal Farm platform. This is from the BUSD and pigs dividends generated from deposit and withdrawal fees, taxes applied to dogs, yield earned on lending and piggy bank fees, and more. So this is where you can buy the pigs token, and this is like the ownership of this is the true governance ownership of the farm type of token. Like you come in here, you buy pigs, you can withdraw, your position's locked, you can withdraw 2% of your position every day, or you can come in here and do the claimable, you'll see claimable BUSD and claimable pigs, and you can compound the pigs and claim the BUSD. The percentage here is nowhere near as high across the farm, but this is the way that you secure ownership in the platform. But the two things that I've done are the single-sided staking, as mentioned. BUSD is my heaviest position, ETH and Bitcoin. Those are the three that I'm really heavy on inside of the farms. And whenever I came over to inside of the pools, and whenever I went to the farms, the only one I'm involved in here is USDC BUSD. I've never been a fan of Tether. I don't really like Tether. I don't hold Tether in any of my portfolios. I'd be much more comfortable with USDC and BUSD. So I've been in this farm since it opened as well. And this is the only farm that I'm in. But this has no impermanent loss because they're both stable coins, right? So when the thing with LPs a lot of the times, let's just say, for example, Bitcoin and ETH or ETH BNB, some of these tokens like Cake USDT even, they're going to it rehypothecates and rebalances your tokens over time. It's not really the best mechanism. I don't like farms that much unless I'm able to stablecoin farm in some sort of way, and this ecosystem allows me to do that. So I've been very, very heavy into both of those pools as far as USDC, BUSD, and then coming over to the pools, like I mentioned, I have some ETH over here, I have a lot of BUSD over here, and then I have some Bitcoin over here earning 115%, 126%, and 120% paid in the dogs token, which then generates me more revenue and tokens on that side. If you so choose to just not sell and take a 90% tax clip, lower your lower your taxes, and then you're just literally farming more tokens. It's a no-brainer in my opinion, and this ecosystem is one of the more intricate DeFi ecosystems that I've ever seen. I participated in a lot of things. I participated in a lot of things. I'm a play-to-earn guy, so I've done all the peg axes, the Krabatas, the DeFi kingdoms. I've been through all those, the Cyballs, all the hype cycles and the crashes from Ponzi-nomics. I've seen the complete, disaster from, what was it called? We had Tomb, we had what's the Avalanche project? I'm really for Time, Wonderland Time, all those things. Obviously, then with the Luna, FTX, Celsius, BlockFi, all these yield protocols that didn't really have a real way of making revenue on the back end, but their expenses clearly outpaced them. This ecosystem built by Forex Shark, who is the developer, has really it's really impressed me over time. And I think a lot of people in crypto, you always have to, it takes a while to understand, and get conviction into something. But this is something that over time, I've really grown fond of the platform. And it's been in this bear market, I'll say it, just like I said in the last video, in this bear market, it's been actually probably one of the biggest producers for me as far as anything going on in crypto, because it's a consistent way to just generate some yield on your platform, on this platform with your capital that you're already holding. So it's been brilliant in my opinion. Obviously the pillars of the ecosystem with the PigPen, the dog pound, and the pools and the farms, the way that the rewards work are built very well. And I'm impressed by the tokenomics genuinely. So that's my full-blown overview of the animal farm and my strategies. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos here on not only crypto gaming. We're going to be talking about DeFi. We're going to be talking about wealth. We're going to be talking about cash flow. We're going to be talking about business. I'm going to bring some high-level guests onto the show, and we're going to talk, real-world business, how to generate wealth, how to get positions in Web3. We're going to be talking about everything and more on the channel. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back for more in a couple of days. Peace.